our little tiny hoe. Hi. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone.
Yay, son.
Howdy
Happy Yay
hoes.
Sunday. Remember that? Did you ever? Not that I like the Jimmy Kimmel show, but I do like Guillermo.
I love Guillermo.
Guillermo's the coolest, and he should host every talk show.
Hell yeah.
And you know how he used to say "Yay, son, born identity."
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say "Yay, son." Yay,
I
son,
like
Borges.
it.
Yay, son, Borges.
Jason Borges.
Hey, hoes.
What
Hola.
up?
Hola, mijos.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Howdy hoes.
Happy Friday in the Twilight Zone.
Yes.
And the planet is the entirety of the planet Earth. It's currently the Twilight Zone and has been for a little while.
For some time now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why last week we did a little bit of, talking about horror and why it's important, why art is always political. And then April was like, well, it's February. We don't want to talk about Valentine's Day.
Nah.
Because we don't like consumers' holidays. We do like Friday the 13th.
And we do like
We do like candy.
Nerds Gummy Clusters.
We do like Valentine's Day candy. But we do like Friday the 13th, but we're not also huge fans of the franchise.
Not at all. I think
No.
Jason is pretty weak. I think Mrs. Voorhees, Pamela, badass.
Yeah.
You know, if you know, you know.
If you know,
and
you know.
I would go kooky crazy too if I had a son that some campers let drown.
I agree. I agree.
So
She's a
if
star,
anything,
really.
let's celebrate Pam Voorhees. But yeah, I think Jason just kind of sucks. He's just boring.
Yeah.
I never got, and those movies just get really boring to me.
And we have friends
No
that
offense.
love them. Like we have friends like Eric Goldman, shout out, friend of the show, friend of us. He loves that franchise.
Loves it.
And I love the way Jason looks. Friday the 13th theme part 3 has the coolest theme song.
Best.
If you go back to I think it was my Halloween dance mix that I did, included that in the mix because it is a banger.
Hell yeah.
Fucking love that song.
We did the Valentine
Right.
post today on the Horror Hos IG page.
That's
and
right.
the song is playing on that. So if you have
Yay.
never seen it or heard that song,
Yes, it's so good.
yes.
We've been posting little Valentines every day, little horror Valentines. For example, spoilers. What if we boned at the Bone Temple? Because we're so clever like that. But April's like, I don't want to talk about either Valentine's Day or Friday the 13th. So why don't we celebrate Black horror?
Yes.
It's a great idea.
It is. It's Black History Month, and there's a lot of Black horror filmmakers and actors and films that we want to celebrate and just tell you guys our favorites. And if you guys haven't seen any, or if you guys, maybe we haven't seen any, you guys have suggestions too all the time. So
Yeah.
that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. Like last week that y'all made some suggestions about movies that I grew up really liking. I was like, I haven't seen these in a while. So I ended up rewatching things like The Stuff and Society. I think shout out to Jimmy. I think he's the one that reminded us. So good, man.
Yeah. I can't believe I forgot to mention Society last week with the political one, because that is such a good film.
Literally eat the rich is the message.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But those final scenes on both movies have some of the coolest practical effects, like fucking gross, awesome stuff that I was like smiling widely while enjoying.
That's why I love practical effects.
Yeah.
Guys, it's just like, it's real. It's actually happening to these
Yeah.
actors.
And if you haven't seen those two, it's a good double feature because they're a little bit related. The Stuff is more on the, it's more about the whole situation with consumerism and kind of like basically unregulated capitalism, right? That's basically what it's about. But then the Society's more about eat the rich. So I was like, both very topical in the times we're living in. So, but you know what also is topical always, April, that we love?
What?
I think, here's the thing. I want to talk about all of our favorite horror things related to celebrating Black voices in them and Black culture in them. So we'll go back to, like, I know last week we mentioned George Romero, obviously, because he did the first horror movie with a Black lead. So I want to mention those things, but before that, I think our favorite is Candyman, right?
Candyman is definitely up there. Not only because we grew up watching that movie, Tony Todd is amazing in that film. And I just remember watching that movie and being just blown away by it. 1 and 2 are pretty good. I think Virginia Madison does come back for the second one, but yeah, that movie has I don't know, it holds a real big space in my heart.
I also feel like he's the hottest slasher ever.
He is really hot in that coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that deep voice. And
Oh,
he's so
yeah.
tall.
I know that you didn't really like the remake too much.
I did not like it. I just was hoping for more from the script. I think visually it's stunning. It's gorgeous. I don't know what that was. The artsy scene. I don't know if it's exactly stop motion. It looked like stop motion. It could have been paper, art, origami. I'm not sure exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But that was gorgeous.
I love that.
It's beautiful
it was
stuff.
One of my favorite.
The opening, not the opening crawl, but the opening scene with, that shot was so reminiscent of like a Stanley Kubrick shot. Like Nia DaCosta's great. I loved the whole look of it. I just felt like the story was rightfully so about Black trauma, which is obviously something that should be in a movie. Especially in a Candyman movie, I thought the script was so not subtle. It was just so in your face, and so it's like racism is bad,
right?
And I'm like, yes, we know, but you're showing it. You don't have to necessarily say it, and it felt very like the dialogue just felt very like Black Lives Matter dialogue,
Gotcha.
and it was bizarre because it was Nia DaCosta and Jordan Peele writing it, so I was just kind of confused and.
Yeah.
Why you're being so hitting us over the head with what's obvious.
I didn't find it to be that hitting over the head.
But maybe some people need that.
But maybe some people need that. That's the thing. Is
Yeah.
I think that some people just don't, don't realize it. They don't think deeper into film. Sometimes they just watch it. But
yeah,
that's why it's really important to have different, stories being told through different cultures. Black people, Hispanic people, Indian, not just. And then also seeing, African American people portray, on screen as well, because then those people feel included and maybe can relate, or, they can start conversations with people that, maybe just have not thought about certain things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I think I'm done.
You were done?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree, and there is this. It's been this interesting, bizarre times we've been living in, because with the Black Lives Matter movement, which is not new, it used to be called the Black Liberation Movement, right? It came from so long ago, but then those movements in modern times get kind of appropriated by people,
right?
And it becomes even like included in consumeristic culture. It's really weird.
Of course.
That line of kind of like Target selling freaking rainbow shirts during Pride and shit like that.
Right.
It's so fucking weird, but that it loses the meaning and it loses the messaging behind it. But when it comes to representation, that's always important, right? And so many people were complaining about having like a fucking black stormtrooper when that first Force Awakens trailer came out, and I'm like, who are they bots? Like, who the fuck is complaining about this? Right. Like, I think it's just people that are brainwashed with the propaganda of like white replacement theory.
Of course, yeah. I mean,
it's so stupid.
It happens all the time with Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
What else? There was another film that came out where they
had a gorgeous voice. That girl.
Yeah.
It's
but who
happened
cares?
so many times.
Who gives?
People are so stupid. People like it's like it's like the mermaid's supposed to be white. I'm like, have you seen a mermaid?
Right. Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
What is she?
Exactly.
So, anyways, the point is that right, that when I was a kid. And I used to watch American movies, right? Of course, I watch Mexican movies and all these other things. But when I watched American movies, when you were a kid, most of the time, the leads were white, right? And in horror, you got to see other perspectives. So that was that was nice. And especially, at least where I grew up, everyone was Mexican, right? Everyone was Mexican and Catholic. There was like one Jewish kid.
Right.
and then there was a Chinese immigrant population in Mexicali. But I didn't grow up with people that didn't look like me.
Yeah.
Right? So where you learn about other people is through art.
Exactly. I'm pretty lucky. I grew up here.
Right.
So in Los Angeles. So I was always around a bunch of different cultures. So I never, grew up somewhere where I didn't see that. I just think it's really important. So I have been kind of like, that's why sometimes I don't understand, is because I grew up that way, but I was lucky enough to be in it. So yeah, it's weird when people, I guess, I don't know, don't live in a space that way, or they want to stay in that bubble because they feel like it's more protected for some reason.
Yeah, it's just brainwashing. I don't think
it is.
Like racism is in the fear of the other is taught and it's learned.
Right.
You're not born that way.
Exactly.
So yeah. So going back, we'll talk Candyman just because it's my favorite. But also I want to say shout out to people that are here.
Hey Hos. Hey Hos. Howdy Hos.
Mike, Jimmy, Arturo, Mr. Andy, Eddie, Brennan, Kate, Nightmare Films, who says, I say that I am a black horror because I am a black content creator. Great. Ken Knapsack in the chat. He says, hi friends, thanks for tuning into today's episode of the Horror Hos. Please like, subscribe, and have a blood sacrifice to our queens. Kate, thanks, bye. Thank you, Ken. Rich is here, ZB's here. Thanks for being here, y'all.
Thanks, guys.
We do...
Someone did mention.
What?
Nice hoodie. I know, look at this.
Look at that. Oh yeah, we haven't even cheers. I got my merch here too. And
song drop.
My beer. What?
Cheers to 1 week till your song drops.
Oh shit,
your
we're
first
already promoting that? Y'all. Salud.
I can't not mention it.
If you didn't see, I announced yesterday that some of you know that I've been working on an album. And I've been recording at 4th Street Recording with Sejo Navaja, a great producer. And the first single's coming out next fucking week. It's crazy.
And it's so good.
She's heard it. Ken's heard it. So people have heard it. The patrons have heard it. And so I'm excited for that to be released into the wild, especially in these times. It's clearly a song that has some political connotations. And by political, I just mean humanist. And but it's also like a little cumbia. So it makes you want to dance. Mm-hmm. And then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, wait, what's going on? So next week, we might not actually have, you can still come, but we might not have a Horror Hos stream. I might do a stream, because that's the day the song will be released. So we might do that. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then, spoiler alert, I might have some friends in the future music video that's being produced right now, AKA this hoe and that hoe Ken in the chat. Hey, look at my little...
Oh, cool.
Look at my little thing. Anyways... Thanks for pimping that out.
Of course.
Thanks for wearing my
ever since I got this, I've been living in it. I'm not even joking. Yes.
Good.
I probably have to wash it soon because I think I've been wearing it all day, every day for the past week.
Good.
Since I got it.
Good. All right. So black horror. So let's go back to the beginning. I mentioned this last week because when people were complaining about like, get your politics out of my horror, get your politics out of my art. I'm like, art is inherently political, as we saw George Romero, 1968, Night of the Living Dead, first fucking awesome zombie movie, black and white, which is kind of considered one of the first black horror films because the lead was this black actor, Dwayne Jones. And, the character himself was competent, right? Everyone else around him was crazy and incompetent.
Erratic, kind of just not being able to control the situation. They just wanted to attack where he was kind of just like the foundation of like, hey, let's have a plan and this is what we should do. And he was very calm. Mm-hmm. And that was, I love that George Romero was probably, you said he was the first person to kind of do that, right? To set the lead with the black character. And that movie is very much touches upon racism, obviously. And I was going to say before that, anyways, let's just stay on topic. Night of the Living Dead.
I like tangents. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, we can mention this like later when there's, we talk about other movies with black characters.
All right.
But that aren't like super political, I guess.
That's
Maybe
okay.
Some of them are.
I mean, I like tangents and I'm like, you're keeping us in suspense, but so yeah, that was, the OG. Then you had some like blaxploitation films in the 70s, like Blackula.
Blackula. Scream, Blackula Scream, which is like the sequel, right?
I think so.
It's the same actor that played Blackula is in it.
Yeah.
Pam Grier is in it.
Yeah, that's right. Miss what the fuck is the name of the movie that you love? The Tarantino movie that you love? Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie
She's
Brown.
Coffee, blaxploitation movies. If you guys have not watched them, do yourself a favor and go check them out.
Agreed. Really good. And then you had also, Blackula, Ganjan has, these are like 70s blaxploitation movies.
70s.
And then in the 90s, you got Bernard Rose making Candyman. That was released in 1992. And I remember watching that movie and being like creeped out because I think I was like 10 when it came out. So he was a little scary, but I was also like, hey, you know what I mean? I was like, he's like, not like Freddy, right? Freddy, you just like watching because he was funny. He was basically a fucking comedian, right?
Yeah.
Like Freddy Krueger was like a stand-up comedian. So he was a joy to watch in a different lens. When Candyman comes out, you're like, and he's like, he has this huge deep voice and he literally says, be my victim. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, how am I going to say no to this
and
man?
he's a tall man too, or was. Yeah. So he's got such a presence. And then, like I said, that coat is amazing. And that's Virginia Madison is just like this tiny little human next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then, you know, it was cool. It was very groundbreaking to see that, you know, once you actually watch the movie as an adult and you understand what's happening, it's actually about like gentrification and Black trauma. It's one of the first kind of slasher movies that makes you empathize with the slasher, right? Because you don't really empathize with Freddy Krueger, right, in his story, or Jason, or Michael Myers is, you know, supposed to be pure evil, right? But Candyman, you know, he was created by society, right? The reason he comes back and haunts people and kills people is because he himself was, you know, spoilers, right? Like murdered when he was alive.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And so that's it was a very groundbreaking take for the time.
Yes.
And it kind of showed what could be done with horror stories, right? As opposed to just, you know, silly situations. A lot of people be like, it's elevated horror.
But that's why I liked the remake of Candyman, is because it goes back, if you haven't seen it. Slight spoiler here. It takes place in Cabrini Green. Cabrini Green, is that what it's called? Yeah, Cabrini Green.
So. Yeah.
I don't know, when I said it, it sounded funny. But yeah, it takes, and it's like you said, it's gentrified now, right? The guy, it's the main character. I can't remember his name, but the new Candyman, basically.
Yeah.
Is living in this like gentrified Cabrini Green. Right?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
It's been a minute since I've watched it, but it was so good, and
it
all comes together at the end of that movie, and there might be a cameo by Tony Todd in it as well.
There might be spoilers. Yeah, it's also very, very, very attractive, very hot, and I did appreciate the different take on the story. But I mostly appreciated the visuals. It was just such a good-looking movie, man. Like, Nia DaCosta. Oof.
Nia DaCosta, which also did 28 Years Later, Bone Temple.
Boner.
Which you guys know we loved.
Yes.
She is African-American, and she is fantastic. It always makes us so happy to see female filmmakers as well. Just making stuff out there and getting recognized and getting these big budgets for these bigger films. If you haven't seen 28 Years Later, Bone Temple, I know it's out of theaters, but when it comes out, I think you can rent it. Please go rent it.
Please go do that.
Give it some love. It didn't do so well. It bums me out.
It's so annoying because...
Sidetracked on that a little bit.
I think you should go watch that if it's still in your theater somehow, or rent it and not give money to the new Scream. That's what I think you should do. But you're your own person, and I respect that.
I want to see the new Scream, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sneaky. So I'm going to buy a ticket for something else and then sneak in.
That's right.
Because I want to see it, but I don't want to give it money.
We're not going to give Spyglass your money.
Yes.
You keep your money, Spyglass. No money for you, Spyglass. All right. And then we are going to go into the Streamlabs. Do you guys have any favorites that you know, in case we're not mentioning them, if you have recommendations, we do want to see that. But we have to talk about Jordan Peele, because he's interesting because, you know, what he did was groundbreaking as well, because he really put, like, Get Out is in your face about, you know, American history and racism.
Yep.
Right? It is one of my favorite lines. Like, I literally bust out laughing when what's his name comes out and says, "I voted for Obama twice." Like, what that is the quintessential performative white liberal, right? I was like, this is great. As somebody who cannot stand either liberals or conservatives, I was like, I love this. So it was obviously such a smart, well-made film and incredible script. It is not my favorite of his, though.
It's not my favorite either.
I love Us. That's my favorite.
Yeah, Us is. I mean, Us also has Jordan Peele. I feel like is around our age, so he kind of knows how to tap into that '80s vibe.
Yeah, totally.
And I think it starts off at that same beach where that carnival scene,
like Lost Boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
totally.
I mean, that had me there, but yeah, Us is fantastic. I don't really know what to say about it. I just thought that it's psychological, right? It's what am I thinking about this right movie? Yeah, Jordan Peele. I'm like, am I confusing it with Nope? No,
Nope.
Not at all.
Nope, you're not.
Nope.
Nope, you're not. By the way, shout out to Casey Grant. She says, my first live. Hello,
Oh,
ladies.
hi, Casey.
Hola, mija. So yeah, the thing about, and I know a lot of people will say Get Out's my favorite out of the Jordan Peele's, and I get it and I respect that. I like Nope too. Some people did not. But do you like it?
Nope.
Yeah.
I think it started off very strong, and then it kind of, at the end, I wasn't too stoked with the alien and how it looked.
Okay.
And
because they always, when they make them look like bugs.
kind of puttered, at the end.
I get it. The thing about Us that I love, and I still think it remains very underrated, is it specifically is all, you know, me and the human condition, right? It's all about our own shadows and the darker side of us and us, quote unquote us, and what, you know, the two kind of beings that live inside us, right? Our shadow selves and our you know, light selves, kind of like the yin yang type of situation. And I feel like it was such a cool, spooky way of talking about that topic. And Lupita Nyong'o was so fucking good in that.
She was.
Fucking movie, kind of like Toni Collette in Hereditary. I feel like she should have been nominated. She is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
she's
like
fantastic.
That whole creepy situation. Love that so much.
Yes.
She's so cool. They're all playing two characters,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And her creepy self was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her. She's also the prettiest person in the world.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, she's excellent. And the music's fucking awesome. Michael Abels, who works with Jordan Peele and does all the scores.
Just visually, it's such a beautiful film as well.
Yeah.
He does give us gorgeous films.
Yes, he does.
Visually.
Yes, he does. Shout out to Rich, who says Coleman Domingo looks like Blackula in the Michael trailer.
I haven't seen it. Oh my gosh, that's funny though.
It looks really bad. I think it's from the same people that did Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, I didn't see that either.
It's not worth it.
The Rami Malek movie?
Yeah, it was so bad it made me mad.
Oh.
It was that bad.
Why?
It was one of the few movies I've hated in the modern times. It was, number one, it completely, you know, didn't really, it kind of acknowledged Freddie's queerness, but it was not about that at all.
Okay.
And it was bad. Like, it was a bad movie. It was badly edited. He wasn't even, like, that good in it. Like, it was not a good movie. The only scenes that I appreciated.
Nominated?
Yeah. The movie got nominated. I rant about this. The patrons know that I don't like it.
Oh, man.
I hated it. But I fucking love Michael Jackson, so I'll probably watch this shitty movie, too.
Michael. We love Michael.
Yeah. So, yeah. Jordan Peele. We're very grateful. And I do have to tell my story. I was at this event, a Nope event.
Okay.
With Perry and like RB3 and Dorian and a bunch of Collider peeps. And we got to meet Jordan, and he was super nice, and he was promoting Nope. And Perry and I basically were asking him just, you know, what kind of remakes would you be interested in doing? And I pitched him Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, because I told him it's my favorite Halloween. And I feel like I wouldn't be mad if someone like you remade that. And he actually said, you know, I actually thought about that.
Oh, shit.
So imagine if that actually happens one day.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
You better reach out to you and say, hey.
Well, he said he was already thinking about it. But,
sure.
You know, but
just kidding. No, maybe he was.
Yeah.
There's something that's, I don't know what it's called exactly, but when you have an idea, there's apparently 10 other people in the universe or in the world that are also having that same idea. So just jump on it.
Oh, that's
when
a good
you have
point.
that idea.
That's a really good
Because, yeah, we're all connected. We're
That's
all
right.
energy, and we all have that power.
Yeah, that's a good point. I love that. Alan says Bryan Singer's a bad director. Did he direct Bohemian Rhapsody? Is that why it's so bad? Is that why it's so bad? I don't know. It's not good. It's not good.
I won't watch it.
It's not good. All right. What else are we missing? I want to give a shout out to Blade, of course.
Blade.
We love Blade. You love Sin. I love Sinners, but you love Sinners. You loved it.
I loved it. Yeah. I'm like not like
You've asked me like 20 times this month if I want to go see it with you again. You love that movie.
I love the music in it. And visually it's beautiful. I think it's a little too long. And there's a lot going on in that movie. There's a lot of different topics in it.
Okay,
right?
so you just want me to go see it with you because of Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 Michael B. Jordans, not just fair. 1.
Imagine that threesome. Yeah. Michael B. Jordan.
And then maybe get turned into a vampire?
Yeah. Yeah.
Please.
All right. What else are we missing? Did you ever see The Blackening?
No, I did.
It was fun. It was like a fun, cute little horror comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was fun and unique, and I appreciated it.
I want to see it. It sounded like it's a good time. It's a fun movie, making fun of, horror movies and those characters always get killed off.
Yeah. It's like a more serious version of something like Scary Movie.
Exactly.
Right, where what was the whole point, in Scary Movie with Regina's character is that they're, like they always kill Black people off at the beginning of a horror movie. Mm-hmm. That was like the thing in the 80s and 90s. So they actually make fun of that in that movie, in Scary Movie. Right, so Blackening has deeper levels to that.
Right.
Yeah, so I think
and it's an all-black cast, right?
Yeah.
So
I think you'd appreciate that.
I should watch that.
Yeah.
I saw someone mention, I don't remember who it is, Demon Knight, which is one of my favorite movies. Tales from the Crypt movie from '96, I believe. Jada Pinkett Smith is in it. She's the one Black character. Well, actually, there's one at the end too. But I think that's a great movie to watch, and it is directed by, I think his name is Ernest Dickerson. And
I think you're right.
And he is a Black director.
Cool.
It's a really fun movie. You should watch that.
People Under the Stairs is a good thing to bring up too.
That is directed by Wes Craven.
Yes.
If you guys didn't know, Wes Craven directed Nightmare on Elm Street, created Freddy.
He did Scream. Yeah.
He did Scream. But yeah, People Under the Stairs is also a great one. Thank you, King
I love that movie, King Sports Gal. And then other, more indie movies that only got like cult attention are movies like Attack the Block. That was the first time I ever saw John Boyega in something. Little Monsters, another Lupita movie. Lupita needs to be a horror queen.
Little Monsters. What is that about?
It's like a kid zombie movie, kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't obviously.
Yeah, I wonder what you would think about it. And yeah, there's a bunch. So let us know before we get out of here. Shameless.com/horrorhose. I also want to give a recommendation. I don't know if you've seen this because you don't watch as many docs, April, but there's this documentary called Horror Noir. It's Horror Noir, A History of Black Horror. And it came out in 2019, executive produced by a friend of the show, Phil Nobile from Fangoria. And it's a celebration of Black horror, and it's got interviews with Tony Todd, Rachel True, right from The Craft, Jordan Peele, Ken Foray,
nice,
from
love
Dawn
him.
of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's got, I think, Keith David, right, who we also love from both The Thing and They Live. So it's a really cool little documentary if you are a nerd like us and like to watch stuff like that. Horror Noir is what it's called.
From 2019.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What else do the people got?
What else? I saw a couple movies that I hadn't seen. What was Vampire in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Was another one that was mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw that one. Eddie Murphy's in that, I believe.
Yes. It's silly.
It's silly, but still.
It's enjoyable.
What about Ma?
Oh, yeah. I thought that was fun.
That was super funny.
I just like the actress.
The actress is great.
Yeah, she's fucking cool.
Has to do with, kind of someone that's mentally unstable.
Mm-hmm.
Goes
I appreciated
hunting some kids. Yeah, that's a great one.
Who wouldn't, to be honest. I get it. Rich mentioned A Quiet Place 3, right? Lupita.
Oh, I love that one. I like that one
more than the other ones?
Over the other ones. Absolutely.
I agree. The other ones get a little bit more of the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I just related more to the third one.
With the cat.
With the cat.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
With the kitty.
I'm with you. All right, we're gonna get out of here soon, y'all. So let us know. Let me check. I haven't checked. Have you checked the Venmo? I'm gonna check the Streamlabs just in case. There's nothing in the Streamlabs. That's all right. We're just happy y'all are here.
Yeah.
We're just very happy y'all are here. And I do want to mention April and I, because whenever we watch a new movie, we want to tell y'all about it. We did see a movie this week called I Live Here Now, and it was all right. It was directed and written by Julie Pacino, daughter of Al Pacino. And it had some cool stuff in it and a great performance by the lead. But it also felt a little bit like a student film that, where the student was a huge film of David Lynch.
And yeah, it felt very almost like a theater piece. Like, it felt like a student film, but then it also felt like you were watching like a theater play. But yeah, we thought it was okay. I don't remember who the main girl is in that, but she was fantastic.
Because she's fucking great. Lucy Fry.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah, she's from Vampire Academy, Wolf Creek.
Oh, the TV series?
Yeah.
There's a TV series?
Yeah, she probably was the best part of the movie, honestly.
Yeah.
She was fantastic. So, yeah, I mean, if you hear it, it's one of those films that gets watched at places like Fantasia Fest, right? Like those genre festivals. So I kind of like supporting indie movies like that. I'd rather watch that than, Marty Supreme. But it was all right.
Yeah. I didn't love it.
Yeah.
I don't ever have to see it again.
Nah. But I am interested, I wonder if she had a better script, if it, what she could do as a director. So,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Anything else that we're missing before we leave? We got Vampire in Brooklyn. ¿Qué más?
Is Jordan Peele doing anything soon?
That's a good question.
He did that Twilight Zone series.
Did you watch it?
I never saw it. I heard it was not good. That's why I didn't dive into it.
You like Welcome to Derry.
I did.
So you might like it.
Maybe.
I'm bad TV shows.
I'm an OG Twilight Zone person, so I was a little hesitant.
But I feel like if you like Welcome to Derry, you'll like shitty TV shows.
Wait, did you see it though?
What? Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I'm just assuming. But maybe we should watch it because we love the original.
Maybe we should watch a couple episodes and see what's up. See what's up with that.
All right. Did anybody see it? Did y'all watch Jordan Peele's The Twilight Zone? Let us know. What'd you think? What about the produced film that everybody hated except Matt and Amelia? That movie, Him?
Oh, God.
You hated it?
It was a mess. That movie was a mess. But yeah, I don't know who directed it, but it just felt like one long music video almost.
I mean, I'm kind of into that. I
can't even tell you what even happened in that movie.
It was more vibey, you're just watching cool scenes put together.
Exactly.
I like shit like that.
You might like it then.
I might like it.
You might like it.
Okay. Did anybody watch Him or The Twilight Zone? Produced by Jordan Peele. I'm very curious. And anything else we are missing?
Bones.
Before we get out of here. Bones.
Snoop Dogg. Oh, it's King Sports Cal. And Tales from the Hood. How did we forget that?
Oh, that's right. Hell yeah. Tales from the Hood. We already talked about Jordan Peele.
Tales from the Hood, is that the one with the leprechaun in it? Or is it just
So there's a leprechaun sequel that's called Back to the Hood.
Okay, I think that's what I'm thinking about.
That's the funniest. It's kind of like Jason Takes Manhattan. It's one of the funniest sequel names ever.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, Leprechaun. It's something like Back to the Hood, right? I'm looking it up because that shit's hilarious.
I love stuff like that.
Back to the Hood. So, yeah, it's with a 2. Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
Yes. We should watch that.
2003 American Black comedy horror.
Tubi?
It's on Tubi, y'all. We're watching it. It stars Warwick Davis, of course, and a bunch of people I don't know. But I'm down to watch that. It's probably terrible in a way that we like.
A fun way.
Yeah. April made me watch My Bloody Valentine from 2009.
Yeah, I think
right?
so.
We watched it last week after we did our stream, and I thought it was fun.
So fun. It was originally in 3D. So unless you have 3D capacity, just watch it. It's fun. What's his name?
Jensen Ackles.
Jensen Ackles is my favorite, but who's the older guy? Oh my gosh, I can't remember.
Oh, of course,
today.
Tom Atkins is in
Tom
the fucking
Atkins.
movie. That made me happy. I don't think I think I'd seen like parts of the movie, not the whole movie. But anytime Tom Atkins shows up in a movie, Tom Atkins is from the original Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. And he is such a good leading man because every line he has in that movie, he just plays a supporting character as a cop. He's always like, you know, happy fucking Valentine's Day or like this goddamn, like whatever.
He's just screaming. He's just screaming his lines. Classic Tom Atkins.
We love him.
Yeah.
So yeah, the movie's not good, but it's enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
That's how. Those are our types of movies for.
He's also
shitty
in
horror movies.
Night of the Creeps, which we talked about last week.
That's right.
With the silverfish.
Political horror. You hate that silverfish. That's right.
The slimy black worm. That's fast.
I see people talking about him. King Sports Guy says him didn't know what it wanted to be. And then Sam says him was trying to call out the cult-like behavior in sports cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Or culture, I mean. And then she says there's some hoes in this house. Kid Sports Guy says Tales from the Hood is an anthology horror film. Yeah, you were talking about Leprechaun, which is funny. That's actually from 1995. And that was directed by Rusty Cundiff, I think is how you say his name, and which has been described as the godfather of black horror. So that's a different one. The Leprechaun one is a shitty one that I'm going to have to watch because it's called Back to the Hood.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was in that anthology. Thought it was one of the stories. I know I've seen it. I just can't really remember it.
Yeah, 1995. So around the same time as
Time
Candyman.
for a rewatch.
Yeah. Sam says I have a DJ Bruja hat. That's right. You and
awesome.
You and April are matching. Thanks for getting one.
Yeah.
Rich says Night of the Living Dead. We mentioned that. OG and remake with Tony Todd. We did mention those. And Casey Grant says Leprechaun in the Hood is part 5. Back to the Hood is part 6.
Oh.
That's very confusing because it has a 2 in Back to the Hood. So I don't know why they did that. Because you would think that wouldn't really be a Leprechaun 2.
Yeah.
What it would be called.
That's a lot of leprechauns to be out there.
I know.
I got a lot of watching to do.
I only saw the first one. And I don't even remember the first one.
I feel like I saw it and then I just don't remember because it was so long ago.
Yeah. Anyways.
But it was fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's stupid little fun movies out there.
Yeah.
All right, kids. I think we're doing it. I think we did it. We're going to get out of here.
So.
We got no Streamlabs, I don't think, before we get out of here. We're going to make sure just to check, just to make sure.
Yeah, let me check.
We are so grateful that you are hanging out with us.
Always.
On Fridays, most Fridays. I will be back next week. We got the balloons going.
Oh, balloons!
Because my first single from my album's coming out next Friday, February 20th. And I will be here at 4 to hang out with y'all. You can still come and hang out, but I'm gonna be talking about that. So I haven't done a live by myself in a long time. So I think since last year when I did the best soundtracks of 2025 stream. So I will be back here with y'all to chat, celebrate the release.
You're playing it on the stream?
Maybe.
Okay.
I might. I am working on a little lyric video because we're working on a real music video that you'll see in like a month or so. But it depends if the lyric video is done by next week, and then I'll release that. And then, but I still might play a snippet or so in the stream. I own the rights. If YouTube's like, fuck you, I'm gonna be like, fuck YouTube, because I own the song.
Exactly.
I wrote it, bitch. So, all right. That's it. Anything else, Mija, that you can think of before we get out of here?
No, I don't think so. I think that's all the things.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th. Go watch some amazing horror movies made by Black creators or actors.
And where can the people find you?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at DRHQ.
You're always posting on there. Honestly, I don't look at anybody's shit except April's. Because you actually post fun stuff on your stories.
Sometimes I try.
Yeah.
And then it's a lot of the same workouts. Or
no, but you do your little.
Or here's the hike that I'm on.
Well, she posts pretty things because she's hiking and stuff, but then you actually do your movie reviews sometimes, or if you're doing fun events, or your weird takes. Like, she's one of the few people that talks into the camera that doesn't freak me out and is actually genuine and authentic, and you actually will say funny shit and then go crazy, and I love that.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Whereas most people just don't seem as authentic, in my opinion. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out.
Happy weekend to all. Have a good Friday the 13th. Have a good Consumers Holiday tomorrow if you celebrate that. Eat all the candy for us. We're going to watch the new Medea.
Oh, I can't wait.
Because Frank worked on it.
And we love Medea. And we love...
They love Medea.
Joe Brown.
I do like Joe Brown.
And that's the whole movie's about him.
Yeah, so we're still celebrating Black culture. I don't know, Tyler Perry's Black culture. Some freaking billionaire, so I don't know about that. But anyways, as Steve says, or sorry, who said it? Somebody said he will host tonight. Who said that? Did you delete it? Somebody deleted it.
I missed it.
Evil host tonight. All right, kids.
Woo!
Bye, host.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.